Today we'll talk about how to use the mindfulness technique of watching your thoughts and actions that can help you reduce your mental noise. As a consequence, can help you to sleep better. See, sleep is a very deep and subjective concept. Unlike many other things that can be easily objectified, for example, how much food or what kind of food you should eat and what kind of food you should avoid to stay healthy, how much exercise you need, what kind of exercise you need to keep fit. These are things which can be generalized. And once we understand the science behind how they work, it's easy to offer it as a solution, as a prescription to people. If you're obese, it's no rocket science. There are a few things that you can do. If you're able to do that, you can reduce some of your weight. But sleep has never been able to fall into any of these simple categories of our understanding. There is no general consensus on how much sleep you need, how much is too much, and the quality of sleep. One of the reasons is sleep is not an objective science. You cannot watch it from outside and offer solutions. Sleep is purely subjective, and it's deeply connected to your life processes. It's deeply connected to your thinking, your habits, your philosophy of life, and existence itself. Normally, we tend to look at sleep as a rest. Throughout the day, we are exerting our minds and bodies. So it's natural that the body needs rest. Oh, that is what sleep is. But if you think about it, body is in rest most of the time. When you're sitting still, the body is at rest. You can just sit, relax, recline, and you can rest your back as well. There's no need to sleep to rest your body. If you go by the pure mechanics of the body, what is rest? You've exerted yourself so much that your muscles need some rest. But where does sleep come in? There is a big qualitative difference between simply resting your body and going to sleep. You will not get the same level of relaxation, same level of nourishment, same level of recharging if you simply rest your body. You have to go to sleep. There is something that happens in sleep that completely renews life from inside. When you even a nap, when you take a nap for 20 minutes, 30 minutes and you get up, something is new. Your mind feels new, your body feels new. Why? Why does this happen? Because you are the same person, your body is the same, your mind is the same. And what does sleep really do? This is where most sleep analysis have just remained on the surface. We have only psychoanalyzed the sleep here in the West. And more often than not, we have just put probes and mechanical instruments to try and understand sleep. Oh, here is the delta waves. Here are the theta waves. Here is the REM sleep, random eye movement sleep. Yes, they are telling us something, but they're nowhere close to explaining what sleep is and what is actually happening inside. The problem with us is we have entertained the idea of living in the mind, thinking so much that it has come to the point where it is disturbing one of our most fundamental processes of life, which is sleep. Sleep deprivation is almost entirely social. It's a modern epidemic. Go back in time, look at communities. There's hardly any mention of sleep disorders. Man lived in harmony with existence. He was not disconnected from life as he is now. As of now, he's disconnected from the roots. He's living on the branches. He's hopping from one branch to another. And going to sleep is to come back to the roots. You have to sink deeper into your being to go to sleep. And if you're only on the branches, you cannot sleep. It's uncomfortable. Sleep is at the depths of your being. Agitation is at the surface. The more agitated you are, more desires, more deadlines, more goals, more disturbed your sleep is. The simplest way to understand this is there is no healer like nature. And nature exists in the present moment. So when you're in the present moment, you are being healed whether you want it or not. Your mind is being healed. Your body is being healed. You don't have to go to sleep to heal yourself. That is why if you're watchful, if you're mindful, sleep is the last thing you need to be worried about. When you really want to sleep, go deeper, you can go into it without any problem. And waking up also won't be a problem. When you decide to wake up, you can easily wake up. Sleep deprivation is a modern pandemic. It can absolutely drive people insane, and it is driving people insane. A small shift in understanding. Not bringing in unnecessary complications. Looking at the relationship between your thoughts, your emotions, and rest. That is it. More agitated your thoughts, more involved you are in your emotions, more attached you are to your emotions, the harder it is to sleep. Because your true nature is not to be too attached to the body. Our original nature is to pick up the body once in a while, do a few things with it, and put it back on the bed. That's what we were meant to be. And that's how all the other creatures of existence live. They're not obsessing over the body. They're not standing in front of the mirror for hours. They're not worrying all the time about the physical body. Most of the time they are asleep. They are not even conscious of the body. But when they become conscious of the body, they use it to hunt, to procreate, to do whatever they want to do, dance, sing. That's what nature is. So simple. Animals wake up because there's that surge of energy and they expend that energy for a while, and once they get tired, they go back to sleep. That natural rhythm applies to human beings as well. We are not meant to overly complicate our lives with ideas of accomplishments, achievements, goals. These are all additional things added. So if you are unable to sleep, if you are finding it hard to get into the natural rhythm of life, pay more attention to where you are. Pay more attention to your surroundings. See what is adding to your disturbance. Maybe too much of television, too much of internet, too many friends, too much of conversations, too much of work, not enough rest. Right there is your balance. Right there is your solution. Step away from that chaotic environment. Give yourself a break. automatically your body heals. You don't have to force the body to heal. You don't have to force the mind to heal. Put yourself in a nicer environment and be watchful